Morning, girls. Oh, crane took off from the pond. Michael's working on getting all these lily pads out of the pond. Getting it all cleared up. The water level is a lot higher now. We've had so much rain. Penny, what you doing? Oh, this movement. It's a pretty flower. Pretty. You can kind of see there's like, see all that stuff underneath the surface? Like moss. Oh, missed it. Anyways, Michael has a really cool tool he built to remove all the stuff from the pond. And then he bought a rake thing. There's so much movement today in the pond. Things are just jumping and having fun. But anyways, we also bought this chemical stuff that's supposed to help with the moss situation. So yeah, we're just trying to get, this year just trying to get it tamed. But we do have a pond, which is awesome. Something we always wanted. Wow, there's so much movement right there. But anyway. Hey everybody, welcome back to this random journey. I'm out here on this very gorgeous and beautiful day, just kind of enjoying myself on our property. If you're new here, hi, my name is Amanda, and we do a lot of things on this channel. Homeschooling, just kind of life updates, that kind of thing. Today we will be going into the kitchen. Actually, over the next probably few days, we'll be going into the kitchen, and I'm going to be doing some big batch cooking and with some items that we got gifted to us. I love it that people will gift us items, and then I think it's kind of fun and challenging to figure out what to do with those items. So we got some tortilla shells, some whole wheat tortilla shells given to us that I'm going to make some big batch cooking with. I'm going to do, I think, quesadillas several different ways. Sorry if the wind is whipping. So I think I'm going to do like a breakfast one, like a chicken one, and I don't know what else. So that's kind of the plan for those. We were also gifted these little packets of sweet and sour sauce. I'm going to empty those packets and use the sweet and sour sauce to go with some chicken, I believe. And we're going to do sweet and sour chicken with rice for dinner one night this week. There's just several things that we've been gifted, other things too. Those are a couple of the main ones I wanted to get used up this week because they're just kind of sitting around, and I want to make sure they get used before they go bad. So yeah, just go for him. She scared me. She came running out of nowhere. So anyways, come along with me this week. I'm just going to kind of basically vlog all week as I'm cooking and doing different things so that I actually get all of the things I want to on this video. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoy it. If so, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Let's get into this week. I just got done counting how many of these little sauce packets there were. There's 49 of these little sweet and sour 1 ounce packets. I'm guessing it's probably like 2 tablespoons because that's usually a serving. So Yeah, I'm curious to see how much we get. I'm going to open all of these and get them in a container and see how much we can get as far as sauce goes. We got a full 4 cups of that, and we still have leftover, which I will just put in the back in the pantry as dipping sauce for french fries or chicken nuggets or whatever we want to use it for, because this will be plenty for the sweet and sour chicken with rice for our meal. So yeah, I'm done with that project. So my lovely daughter shredded all the chicken, and I have this broth left over in here. So to the broth, I'm going to add the sweet and sour that we got from this morning, and this is going to be what's for dinner. I'm going to put that in with this broth, add the chicken back in, mix it all together, and we've got rice to put it over. Got that all mixed in. I'm warming this liquid back up because that cooled it down. I had put that sweet and sour sauce in the fridge, so it had cooled way down, and it cooled this liquid way down. So I'm going to heat this back up, and then I'll add the chicken back in. It's a new day, and I have some new food to cook. Yesterday that meal was really good. Today I'm going to be making a kind of concoction again. I have some stale bread, some eggs, some peppers. I'm going to kind of mix it up, throw it all together, and make a egg casserole dish thing. So that's what I'm doing right now. And then hopefully I can get to a couple other things today. But if I get this accomplished, I will be feeling really good. So I have this bread here, which was given to us. We had ate a little bit of it, but it has gone stale, so it's like super hard. Dried out completely. And then I just have some eggs that we got from our chickens, peppers that were given to us. So a lot of gifted items. I'm going to get going on just getting this bread. I already sprayed my pan. So I'm just going to get this diced up and put into the pan. Next thing I'm going to do is cut up these peppers, but I'm not going to make you guys watch that, so I'm going to cover this, and I am going to put it in the fridge so all the juices can soak up into this bread because it's so dry. And then I will bake this off later. I diced up 6 peppers and 1 big onion, and I'm getting that sauteed up. I am having my son bring in a whole bunch of eggs, and I'm going to put them in my big old bowl. Get those all cracked in here real quick. I just finished cracking all those eggs into here. I did not use this one. They still need to be washed. But I used that many. So I don't know how many that is, but... And one of those was a partial. But anyways, got a whole bunch of eggs in this big old bowl of mine. And then this is finished, so I'm going to add it to that and add some milk and get that all stirred up and make some scrambled eggs. One other thing I'm going to get going real quick is I'm going to scramble up a little bit of sausage just for flavoring mainly to go in here. So I did get that added in here, milk, get that sausage in here, get it all stirred up. Off camera, I shredded 4 pounds of cheese, so I will use this for the breakfast quesadillas I'm going to be making, and that's what the eggs are for, if I forgot to mention that. I'm sorry, that fan's really loud, but it's hot in here. So I'll be using this and this mixture to make the breakfast quesadillas with those tortillas. Alright, this mixture is ready to go. I'm just heating up my big old pan. Got a little bit of spray in there. Gonna get this heated up to where I can cook this, get it all scrambled. I just want to apologize. I know I'm not videoing as nearly as much as I probably should be. Sometimes I get in a groove and I just want to kind of get it done and I forget to video. So, sorry about that, but I am getting a lot accomplished, so that's a good thing. But sometimes I have a lot on my mind and I'm kind of in my zone. I'm sure that other people can relate to that. So yeah, that's why I'm not videoing quite as much as I probably should. I believe this is the first time that I am attempting to make this large of a quantity of scrambled eggs at one time. So I'm a little bit nervous on how it's going to turn out, but I'm hopeful. Can't be that much harder than doing a smaller batch, but I'm not great at doing scrambled eggs in a smaller batch. Now my mom, she makes some good scrambled eggs, let me tell you. Delicious. I'm not my mother, so I have not learned her ways yet. Maybe one of these days. So I am working on this. I'll kind of keep you updated as it's cooking, and we'll see how it turns out. Alright, the eggs are finally done. I'm going to turn them off. Let them sit here and cool down, and then I'm probably going to put these in the fridge and assemble tomorrow, maybe. I might have to assemble today. Thinking about my weekend. While you watch me make up these quesadillas, let me just kind of give you an overview of what happened after this next series of video clips that I made. We had a couple of our kiddos go home. We do foster care, and that weekend we had a couple kiddos go home, and I dealt with that a different way than I, thought I was going to. There was a lot of grief, even though the parents are so cool and we've gotten to talk to the kids literally every day since. It's been a week since they went home, so a little over a week since I shot this video, this series of videos. But I gave up after I made these, and it's a good thing I made these. They was really handy. The kids could eat them. I didn't have to, worry about the kids not having a quick meal to eat while I was dealing with what I was dealing with. My kiddos obviously are also dealing with, losing some of our family members and that kind of stuff. It's just kind of part of the journey of foster care is, you have to say see you later. And even though it's not a goodbye, because obviously we get to see them and talk to them often, it's still really hard. It's just the fact that you don't get to cuddle with them. You don't get to give them the good night hugs and all that kind of stuff. And I actually made a blog post about I am making blog posts about our journey with foster care over at wordpress.com. I have a website, This Random Journey. I'll try to link that in the description for you guys. It just kind of describes what we've been dealing with and how we've been handling foster care. I got a whole pan of those. I still have about half of the amount of tortillas, if not a little bit more than half of what I had. But I was getting ready to run out of cheese, so I had to stop. I think I'm going to do a dessert with them, with the tortilla shells, like an apple or something. I don't know. Anyways, I'm thinking about doing a dessert, so we'll see if that happens in this video or not. So we got 27 of these. I have them laying out so that they can cool, because just being stacked like that, they were just going to get super soggy. My kids are already wanting to eat them and have started nibbling all the little goodies off the corners and edges, I mean. They asked if we could have it for dinner tonight. That wasn't the intention, but I guess if this is what they want, they can have it. Is it good? Just couldn't wait, could ya? I also have this much eggs left. Quite a bit, actually. Eggs left. So we'll be able to use those for other meals. Well, everybody, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know that I didn't get to as many meals as I wanted to in this video, but like I said in that little clip, saying goodbye to a couple of our kiddos was really hard this last week. So I just kind of put everything on pause. I'm finally getting back to, feeling like I'm wanting to do things. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe for future videos, and I'll see you in the next one.